Hey, what is up everyone? This is PvT-Mitten's here, and today I'm going to be doing my pickup for the month of August. Before we get started, I'd like to apologise that me and Devil have not been able to get around to be doing our console throwback for the PlayStation Portable this weekend. Well, last weekend actually, but we should be getting it done this weekend, hopefully, so thank you for being patient. But let's get started with the actual video. I picked up a miniature Link from Wind Waker, which looks fucking awesome. That's the 6 figures you're supposed to collect, which I have the first Link and Link from Wind Waker. I just want Skyward Sword Link, just to have us, essentially. I'm not interested in Mario's. Yeah, that's the only thing that's not an actual game. First, we have 2 PS1 games. We have that there. Sorry for the lens, it's nothing I can do. And that there. And these games are done by Koei, so give you a rough idea, they're actual like turn-based tactical strategy games by the looks of it. Their actual names are Taitoku no Ketsudan 2 and 3. They didn't have the first one there, so I got it in the thrift store for about $9 each. So, not too bad. If you want me to tell you how much Link was, he was $20. EB Games, fucking rip-off version. I got one PS4 game, Galgun double piece. I had to import this from the UK because the whole debacle with Australia's stores not shelving it. And this cost me $75 to import. They were going to actually charge us for $90 before they took it off the shelves, so I saved some money there. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. That's the only PS4 game I got. Next we'll go to the PS3 games. Shell Shock 2, Blood Trails. I explained what I thought about it in the preview. It's alright. This cost me $18, I think. Yeah, $18, so not too bad. Up next we have Siren Blood Curse. I've actually been really looking for this game. I actually played it. It's one of the best exclusives the PS3 has as a really early title. It came out in 2008. Looks great, soundtrack's fantastic. Really recommend getting this if you can. This cost me $30, but it's worth it. I really do like this game. Next we have the Japanese import of Okami HD. Now, he was the guy that I bought this off was supposed to send me the non-best of edition, which is essentially Japan's version of Essential and Platinum. He said he couldn't find his copy, so he sent me this instead, which came with a soundtrack as well, if you see there. So I thought, well, $55 for this, why not? The box was sealed. I opened it just to have a look. The game and the soundtrack are still sealed. I'm not going to open them because I have the digital version of the game on the PS3. I have the PS2 and the Wii version of this. I'm going to leave it sealed, but $55, great. Finally found Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon. I haven't played a Spyro game since the PS1, so I missed out on the PS2 one, and this was the last Spyro game before it became Skylanders, I believe. It's also the last Sierra game, that's why it's very expensive. I haven't played it, I can't really comment on it. It cost me $45. And the last PS3 game, SingStar Volume 2. I love the SingStar games. Me, Devil, and a lot of other family members and friends, this was more competitive for us than a lot of other games. So, who knows? I'm not going to go through the soundtrack because it'll just take forever. But if you're curious to SingStar, look them up. You'll get up the whole list of all the songs in the game. PS2, we have SingStar Rocks. I haven't told you the price of that one because there wasn't an individual price. SingStar Rocks, same as that. It's I'm not gonna go through the soundtrack. If you want to know, just look it up. SingStar Anthems, SingStar Pop, excuse me, SingStar Party Hits, which I'll get to after I do this, and the last SingStar Legends. The reason I haven't told you the prices is the PS3 SingStar came with its box brand new. The game wasn't brand new, but it had no scratches on it. The microphones and the adapter were sealed, still in their protective sleeves. Can't complain there. Party Hits also had its box. The microphones were in really good condition, same with the adapter. And last, Legends was the same. Now, the reason I haven't said the price is I bought this from like a second-hand kind of store thing, and the guy knows me, and we do like exchanges kind of thing, and like prices, you know, haggle kind of thing. I got all the SingStar games, the PS3 and the PS2 ones, with their boxes, all for $43. I'm not going to complain with that at all. Yeah, that's all the PS2 games and all the SingStar. As I stated, if you want to know I might do a retrospect video of all the SingStar games. I am missing 3, which were the early PS2 games. I've got all them, and besides Volume 1 on the PS3, I have all the SingStar games. That's all the SingStars that I got this month. Next we have the Wii, Red Steel 2. One of the best games on the Wii. I would go as far as to say the best Western game I've ever played. Better than Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, a lot better. One of the best games I've played by Ubisoft. Fantastic. If you want a Wii, you have to have this game. Simple as that. This cost me $11. Definitely happy with that price. I would be happy. I would have been happy to pay $60 for it. That's how good the game is. Next we have Ghost Squad. As we mentioned, we might have said in the Wii throwback, we have played this before, but I've never owned it. It was a friend that had it. I picked this up. This cost me $12. This is a really good game. The motion controls, spot on. A lot of content in this game. The graphics actually aren't bad for a Wii game. But you can complete, if you're just going to complete the game once, it's not worth anything other than $1 or £1 or €1, whatever. Because you can complete this game in 20 minutes. That's how quickly I did it. And that was me fucking around as well. But if you're in it for the long haul, definitely worth picking up. It's a good Wii game. The Blob, I actually was able to find the first one. I played this I actually completed Red Steel and Ghost Squad recently. I completed some of these games, some I haven't played, whatever. Played this for a bit. Really good game. Looks great. Plays great. I'll go back and play it. This cost me $9. Really happy with that too. Next one I'm not happy with. Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood. I don't like this game at all. Graphics are really nice. Controls are a bit iffy. The gameplay shit. Yeah. I prefer Hell's Highway on PS3 or 360 or PC. But for a Wii game, it's okay. It's cost me $15. Bit pricey, but it's alright to have in the collection. Next we have Medal of Honor Vanguard. I have this on PS2. I wanted the Wii version to see what it's like. Graphically, it looks better than the PS2 version, but I prefer the controls. In terms of controls wise, Medal of Honor Heroes 2 on the Wii fucking slaps this around like there's nobody's business. Control wise, it's a lot worse than Heroes 2, but it's still a good game nonetheless. This cost me $12. Once again, good price. GT Pro Street. A funny story behind the game itself, not this. Our friend that owned the Wii was playing this, and me and Devil went to his house. He lived across the road from me. He had this game, and he turned around and says, you know, you want to come over? We come over, and he turned this off as soon as we came in. We're like, we got the last shift of the game, and we're like, what's that you playing? And he turns and goes, it's just a racing game, it doesn't matter. I don't know what he's complaining about. I actually think this is a really good game. Graphically, it's great. Cell shading's fantastic. Controls are quite good. It's all licensed Japanese vehicles. All around, a pretty good racing game for the Wii. $20 though. Fucking hair is annoying me. $20. Not too bad though. Up next we have Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution. European edition, I don't mind saying that. Now I actually did make a mistake when we were talking about our Nintendo throwback consoles for the Wii. I actually did own 2 games I have traded in before. This and Bleach. Devil was able to get me Bleach. This here I had to pick up again because I actually sold this and Bleach to a friend a long time ago for like £30 or something for both. This is still a good game. I have all my data still from the original, so I have everyone unlocked. Graphics are great, controls are pretty good. Story, play one, it's like Dragon Ball Z, you play one game, you've played them all. Yeah, not bad. This is $28. It was a bit expensive. And the last Wii game we have, fucking terrible one, Far Cry Vengeance. Let me say one thing first. Devil, I did try to grenade the door like we did on our friend's console. It didn't work, didn't crash my Wii. Fuck. On the other hand though, I knifed at like an enemy standing there and he flew up in the air. I'm like, Ubisoft, what the fuck? This is actually the first Far Cry game not done by Crytek, because Crytek was working on Crysis 1 and then would go on to work on the Far Cry 2, the last game they ever did, of the Far Cry name. This is a terrible game. Controls are shit, graphics are shit. I'm not a graphics whore, but I've seen Nintendo 64 games that look as good as this. Yeah, it's shit. Cost me $15. That's expensive. Now, last we have the last we have is the PS2. PSP, sorry, which I got a really good haul. One game actually hasn't arrived yet. It'll have to be the next video, which is Socom Fireteam Bravo 3. I've played before anyway. First we have Socom Tactical Strike. I actually loved this game when it came out. I enjoy the shit out of it. It's not Socom as you know, it's more tactical strategy game. It's done by Slant 6, the ones that would go on to do Confrontation, Fireteam Bravo 3. So yeah, this cost me $13. Happy with that. Next we have Resistance Retribution. I had this game when it first came out. It's okay. It's not as good as the Resistance games on PS3. I haven't played the Vita one, but it's okay for what it is. Graphically, it's good. Plays alright, but it's okay. This cost me $13. It's not too bad either, actually. I actually imported the American version of Arctic Edge, which is actually sealed. I can't find my PS2 copy because when this game came out in 2009, was it? Yeah, I think so. Jesus Christ, America's backs are terrible looking. 2009, and at that time I had got rid of my No, I had my PSP, but this game was very hard to find when it came out, so I ended up just getting the PS2 port of this game, which the PS2 version is actually worse than this version. I don't know what my PS2 version is, but yeah, imported it. This $45 just cost me, but it's sealed. I'm probably never going to open it, and I love the cover that America has over us. Ours is a fucking Jeep with like a Little Big Planet kind of style thing around it. But yeah, really good game. If you haven't played this, I think this is digitally on PSN. I think, I'm not too sure. Up next we have Fireteam Bravo 2. the second best single player Socom game ever made, in my opinion. I'm not gonna say what first is. Great game, looks fantastic, plays good. This is the last good zipper Socom game before they fucking did Socom 4. Great game. This cost me $23. Fuck, that was expensive. $23. Next we have Fireteam Bravo 1. I remember getting the PSP for this, playing this. I was so surprised at how good the PSP was able to handle Socom. But I'm not going to go into that. I'll leave that for the PSP video. This cost me $17. Happy with that as well. Still waiting on the third one's coming, but fuck knows. Next we have Killzone Liberation. The Killzone game that no one played. That and Mercenaries. I quite liked it for what it was. The story is shit. But gameplay wise it's fun. Graphics are great for a PS. It's still one of the best looking games on the console. Voice acting is great. It's all the same voice actors from the original Killzone. Because this came out 3 years before Killzone 2. So, yeah. This cost me $10. That was a cheap game. Crisis Core, or Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. I never played this at all. I've never played it before. And I thought, oh, I'll get a game that I actually haven't played before on the PSP, so got this. Haven't started it yet, so I can't tell you if it's good or not. I've heard it's amazing. But this cost me $23. Not too bad. But yeah. And the last game on the list, Breath of Fire 3, one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I originally owned this on the PSP when I had my PSP, and when I sold my PSP, I kept 3 games, the 2 Wipeout games and Valkyria Chronicles 2. This was also one of the other games that I sat there for a few days thinking, I should keep this game. When I got rid of it, for a couple of days, Devil will tell you, and a few other friends, I was pissed off I got rid of it. Now I got it back and I'm never getting rid of it. I'm going to try and import the PS1 version, but that seems to be a bit pricey at the moment. But if you haven't played this game, definitely check it out. One of the best games you'll ever play by Capcom. This one cost me $19. Not bad. But there you go. That's everything I picked up this week for gaming. I hope you enjoyed. I personally like what I picked up this week. Actually, only a few games I didn't like. Far Cry. Nah, Far Cry, and the only games that were bad were Far Cry and Brothers in Arms that I've played. Even Blood, what do you call it? Shell Shock and things there. Even Shell Shock was pretty decent for what it was. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed for the August pickup for 2016. Hopefully next month's good. I know 3 games I am getting like in 2 days time because there's a sale going on, but I'll leave that for when the actual video comes out next month. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Private Mittens, and